Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you all doing? I believe you're doing good. Absolutely fine. Thank you so much. Please, I'm going to ask for this. If you come in, let me know where you're watching from. And please give this video a thumbs up and share with other people so that they can come and also hear what we are about to say today. Thank you so much for everyone that have joined. I want to be getting your chat while we are discussing this. So, like you have seen from the title, what we are going to be discussing today are those strange signs your body is craving for vitamin B12. So vitamin B12 is one of those vitamins or B vitamins that most people do lack, but they do not know that they lack it because they don't have they don't know they lack it because they don't know the signs that follows it. So we are going to be treating those signs that when you see this sign, you're going to know that you are lacking vitamin B12. Your body definitely will react to how you feel. So that is what we're going to be going through. I'm not going to linger so much on this video so that we go straight to the point. Hi, if you have come in, please share with other people. So as you have known, B vitamins are very important, and today we're talking about vitamin B12. I'm so glad you're here today. In this video, as you have seen, we are going to be talking about this. So I will share unusual signs that might mean your body wants more of this vitamin B12. Especially if you're a vegan, you don't eat more of animal products, you may be lacking this vitamin B12. These signs can help you understand your body better and know when to pay attention and when to channel what you're feeling or how you're feeling to a particular kind of thing, especially when you're lacking any kind of vitamins or mineral in your body. So today we are discussing this. Before we begin, I believe we all understand what vitamin B12 is. I have here vitamin B12. I take it as a capsule. This one has already finished, so I got the new one. It's already sealed, not yet open. So that is what we're going to be treating today. It's a vitamin B12. So that is the vitamin we're talking about. So we're going to talk about it. Let's just go right into it. Number one sign that you're going to start feeling or you're going to notice that will make you know that your body is craving or asking you that, my dear, I need vitamin B12. Give me vitamin B12 is constant tiredness. Constant tiredness. And this is one of the most common signs when it comes to lack of vitamin B12. You will be feeling tired even when you have had enough sleep and you're still feeling tired. Vitamin B12 help your body make healthy blood cells. Maybe you go to hospital and they're telling you that your red blood cells are not as what is supposed to be. Then you are lacking vitamin B12. And these red blood cells is what carry oxygen. So if you're lacking it, you're going to be feeling it when you can't breathe in and breathe out. That is one of the signs also. So as we go in, I'm going to explain that more. So low levels can make you feel weak or drained in no clear reason. Like you have done all that you can to get strength or to make you be able to do that which you normally do, but you don't get the strength. Check yourself, you run some tests, you might be lacking vitamin B12, meaning your red blood cells are not in the right position. So that is number one. And number two is pins or needles feeling. Sometimes you have the feelings of a pin, especially on your legs. That is a sign of lack of vitamin B12. Because we might be feeling it, we don't know exactly what might be the problem. Check yourself, you might be lacking vitamin B12. A strange tingling or pain or needles feelings in your hands, feet, legs may be linked to low B vitamin. I mean B12 vitamin. This vitamin we're talking about support your nerves. So when your body doesn't have enough of it, your nerves can act in unusual ways. Those tingling on your feet, especially some people in the cold weather, as we're in the cold weather now, some people might say it's because of cold that I'm having that feeling. Mind there, it might not be cold. It might be that your vitamin B12 is very low. Please check yourself, run some tests, and to find out if you're lacking vitamin B12. If you're having all these feelings that we're talking about today, then the probability is there that you might be lacking this vitamin B12. And the next is pale or yellowish skin. Your skin might look lighter than usual or slightly yellow. This can happen when your red blood cells are not working well. It's not working properly because your body doesn't have enough of this vitamin B12 to produce those red blood cells properly. So when your red blood cells, like I said when I said about the tiredness, when you're feeling that tiredness, mean that your red blood cells is very low. The same thing with you having pale or yellowish skin. So vitamin B12 is something that can cause you to have these problems. That's why you have to check to know if it is actually vitamin B12 that you're lacking or another issue. There are other issues that can cause all these problems or can be these signs, but we are treating on vitamin B12 today. And when you see this sign, it's either lack of vitamin B12 or it might be another thing. And the next sign that can show that you're lacking vitamin B12 is mood changes. Feeling sad, feeling irritated, feeling forgetfulness. If you're having that forgetfulness, you hardly remember things, or low for no clear reason, may be connected to lack of vitamin B12. It might be very low because this vitamin helps your brain make chemicals that control mood. And when we are talking about these mood changes or mood swings, there are other things that can cause it. Like if you're a woman, you're entering menopause or you're in menopause ages, you can have all these signs. Or if you're a woman having hormonal changes, you can also have these mood swings. It's more conversant with women when it comes to mood swings. But this lack of vitamin B12 or low vitamin B12 can also be the issue. Because when level drops, your emotions changes unexpectedly. That is why it is called mood swings, mood changes. It doesn't say when it's going to happen. It just change just like this. And that is one of the reasons to check out for, to know if it is low B12 that is causing it. Like I said, there are other things that can cause it, but when it comes to those signs, then B vitamin can be also the problem. And the next sign that it can also be is memory problems. If your B vitamin is very low, you might have memory issues. Do you forget simple things often? It's not about age. We're not talking about age here. Maybe you said because I'm getting old or I'm an old woman, I'm an old man. No, we're talking about even when you are still young and you do forget things often. Check your B12. Why forgetfulness has many causes. It can be of many causes, but this is one of the causes of that forgetfulness. Because low low B12 vitamin may play a role because it affects brain function. It affects brain function. Some people describe this feeling as foggy or slow in their thinking. They say, I'm having that, I'm feeling this way, I'm foggy or this. It might be that your vitamin B12 is very low, and that will make you to have this problem of forgetfulness or always forgetting things, having that memory issue. You don't remember things like you used to remember things. And the next is shortness of breath. This is one of the major signs of lack of B12. Shortness of breath. Remember, you're tired and you're also having that shortness of breath. If you feel out of breath from simple activities, this may be connected to low B vitamin. As in something you normally do without being tired, something you normally do without feeling that shortness of breath, you do it and you feel okay. And all of a sudden you did it and you're not feeling like you used to feel, and you started feeling different. Please check your B12. It might be that it is low and that is why you're feeling that way. When your body doesn't make enough healthy red blood cells, you may not get enough oxygen. Remember, B12 is what carries oxygen in and out. So if you don't make a lot of that red blood cells, then you don't have enough oxygen, which can cause you to be having this shortness of breath. So check your B vitamin if you feel this shortness of breath. Sometimes we feel it, sometimes you might feel it after climbing staircase. You start feeling that shortness of breath. There are other things that can cause this shortness of breath. Like I said, all these signs can be caused by other health issues, but low low B12 vitamin is one of the reasons why you might be feeling these signs. You might be seeing these signs. So if you used to feel okay and all of a sudden you're feeling this shortness of breath, you don't breathe in and out like you used to, that means you have low B12 vitamin. And the next thing here also is smooth or sore tongue. If you have that sore tongue, maybe sometimes you feel pain on your tongue and it is sore, you have sore on your tongue, you are lacking B12. You're lacking B12 because you are not making a lot of it through your food. Especially if, like I said, if you don't eat animal product, because B12 is normally gotten from animal products like beef, eggs, and all those things. And if you're a vegan, I know every vegan knows that they have to supplement B12 because they hardly get it from what they eat. So if you have this sore tongue, then check yourself. You might be low in red blood cells, which is you are low in B12. One strange sign is a swollen. Sometimes you have swollen tongue, or you have this bright red tongue. That might be the sign that you're lacking B12. Sometimes it feels sore when you eat or you talk. That is lack of B12. Your B12 is very low. And this can affect the small pump in your tongue, making it look unusually smooth. So this is one of the reasons, or one of the signs why you're feeling the way you're feeling, because you are lacking this B12. Just be taking note of all these signs. If you have like up to these signs, you have like 2, 3, 4, then, my dear, you need to run some tests to check yourself to know if it is actually B12 that is the issue. And you also have, like we have, like I said, sore tongue. You also have mouth sore. I know sometimes we feel it, but we don't know exactly how it came to be. But today I am telling you, if you're having this mouth sore or tongue sore, then know that you might be low in B12. Some people eat small, like get small wound or ulcers in their mouth or cracks at the corner of their lips. Like when you have cracks, sometimes we say if you have cracks on our lips, growing up, I used to say if I have cracks on my lips, I'm lacking vitamin C. That is what we normally take it. But sometimes we do not know that vitamin B12 can be the reason why we are having that cracked lips. Or you have sore in your mouth. It might be that your B12 is very low. And believe me, when you have this can be very uncomfortable. It can be very, very uncomfortable when you have problem or have sore in your mouth. You can't eat, you can't drink water, you can't do anything with your tongue. Even when you're talking, you're feeling the pain. And if you're trying to open your mouth, you even feel more pain. So please check yourself to know when you have this problem if it is low B12 that is causing it. And our next sign here that we have is dizziness. When you're always dizzy, feeling dizzy and light-headed, especially when standing up too quickly. Like sometimes when you sit and you get up, you start feeling you have to stand for a few seconds for you to be able to continue or to move. That is sign of lack of B12. I know it happens to a lot of people, and they might overlook it to be something else, but it might be that you're lacking B12. It happened to me. It used to happen to me. But believe me, of recent, I don't normally feel that way now because since I started taking this, I normally take this. Like I said, I have finished this one and I just got this one this week. So there are a lot of signs I don't normally see with these ones that we are just listing up here. Most of them I used to feel it all the time, but for some time now, I don't feel it like I used to. So that is when I believe that this B12 is very, very important for us to be taking it, especially if we don't take enough of this food that I'm going to be telling you so that you know the kind of food that will help you to boost your vitamin B12. Please, if you're watching us, let us know where you're watching us from. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and share with other people so that they get to see what we are talking about today. So, and this dizziness happens because the brain may not be getting enough oxygen. This vitamin B12 is very important because it carries oxygen all through the body. If you don't have enough of it, some part of your body, they are not going to do their work properly. Like the brain, when the brain doesn't receive enough oxygen, it's going to make you to be feeling this dizzy that we're talking about. Meaning, when it is very low, please boost it. Check yourself to know if it's actually what is causing you to have this dizziness. Remember what I said, there are other things that can cause this, but these also can be the problem that you are facing. And on our 10th sign, this lack of B12 make you to have vision changes. Low B12 can affect the nerves connected to your eyes. They can make you not to be, it can cause a problem to your eyes. This can cause blur vision or strange visual changes. It doesn't happen to everyone, but it is unusual and important to notice. Vision changes. Like Dizziness also do. Sometimes you get up and your eyes will like do you this way before you can focus. It might be that you're low in B12. Please, these signs are very important, and we might be noticing it in our body without knowing that our body is crying for B12. That is why I have come today to encourage you to know when you have these signs so that you know if it is lack of B12 that might be the issue. And our 11th sign here is lack of appetite. Sometimes we feel I don't have the appetite to eat. I can't eat. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not in that position. I'm not having the feeling to eat. I don't have appetite. Or when sometimes if you smell food, you start feeling badly, or you start feeling that this food doesn't taste or smell good to you, or the aroma is, that is when you are losing appetite of food. Some people feel less hungry or less interest in food without knowing that it is low B12 that might be the problem. And this can lead to weight loss without trying. This sign alone doesn't always mean low B12. Like I said, all these signs doesn't mean low B12, but when combined with other symptoms, it can be a clue. When you have this low loss of appetite and you have dizziness, you're always tired, you have mood changes, you have other signs, then it is time for you to check. It's time for you to check with your doctor to know exactly if it is B12 that you are lacking or that your B12 is very low. And the next feeling that you might be feeling without knowing that your body is crying, is seeking for B12, is feeling cold easily. We are in the winter season now. I know some people feel lots of cold. They feel cold. Even when they are in a warm place, they will be feeling very cold. My dear, run and go and do a test. Your B12 is very low. There is natural, that is not, it is natural to feel cold, but when it is very obvious that this one is not actually normal feeling of cold. In a very warm place, you're still feeling very cold. You are not okay. You are not okay. Low B12 may affect your circulation, or it may affect your circulation or and oxygen levels, which can make you feel chilly more often than usual. When it is very low, your oxygen is going to go down and your circulation is not moving as it's supposed to be. So please check yourself when you are having this feeling of cold easily, as in even after wearing clothes that are thick and covering yourself very well, you are still feeling cold. It might be that your B12 is very, very low. So those are the 12 signs to show that your body is crying for B12. So I'm going to go into telling you those kind of food that you can eat to boost your B12. And if you know that you're not getting enough of this food on regular basis, then my dear, you have to supplement. B12, even when you're getting those food, if you check yourself and it is not at the right level, supplement with B12 medication or supplement. It's not medication, it's just a supplement anyway. Because what your food cannot give you, you have to use this to boost it. For me, I eat more of vegan food, but I do eat other food once in a while. So that's why I'm supplementing this, because I know I don't get enough of it. So with this, it helped me to reach to the level where I'm supposed to reach on my B12. So the food that will help you to boost your B12 are, like I said from the beginning, eggs, egg. Let me put it this way, egg. If I say eggs now, people might understand it. Egg. Egg is one of those food that you have to eat to boost your B12. And the next one is fish. Fish in different ways, different kinds of fish that you know that is very healthy, and real fish will help you to boost your B12. And the next one is chicken. Chicken is also good to boost your B12. And the next one is meat, which is red meat. If your health is not in a bad position of eating this food, meat, chicken, fish, eggs, then you have to add it to your diet so as to boost your B12 level. And you can also get it in milk and yogurt. Milk and yogurt, mostly animal milk, as a normal milk from animals. Then if you're using plant-based milk, then you can also get plant-based milk that is boosted with the B12 content, or you can just simply supplement with the B12 vitamin. And you can also get it in fortified cereals, like cereals in the market that are fortified and done with other things, added with other things like calcium and this B12 and other things, so as to give your body all these nutrients. They are fortified, they are like boosted to the level of giving you other nutrients that only the cereals will not give you. So some people, especially older adults, vegans, and those with certain digestion problems, have to get this enough vitamin B12 from food alone. They cannot get it from food alone. They cannot. So you have to supplement. That's why I said, even if you eat all those things, unless your blood test or your doctor tells you that you have okay, you have enough of this B12, then you don't need to supplement. But if you're not sure, you have to go to the hospital to find out if you need to supplement. To supplement is not a bad thing. You're boosting your health, making your body to be at the right place, so that you don't have all those tingling of, because I used to have it without knowing that my B12 was very low. Tinglings, I normally have it on my legs. I'll be having that tingling on my legs, and I didn't know what was the problem until I went to the hospital. So go to hospital and find out what actually might be the cause of all these things. If it is B12, then you know what to do and what to get to boost your B12. Supplement might help, but it's always best to ask your healthcare professional before starting any supplement. For me, I asked before I supplement. So I will encourage you to ask before you supplement. It's not something that is bad for you to supplement. It is something that is good for your health. So if you are watching me up to this moment and you've not given this video a thumbs up, I don't know why you did not give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Tony Green 4074. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watch from New York. Thank you so much. So that is it for today's video. These 12 unusual signs can help you understand when your body may be asking for more vitamin B12. Remember, these signs can have many causes, like I said from the beginning. So it's always a good idea to speak with your health professional so that you know if actually is low B12 that is making you to have all those signs. And if you find this video interesting, if you enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. That will help us a lot. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel or you have been watching without subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your post notification, because we're going to be coming up most of the time to be interacting and talking with each other. Your support helps us make more helpful videos like this, because if I get support from you, it will encourage me to get to you with this kind of contents. So thank you so much. If you have watched up at this moment, I appreciate you. And I say, may God continue to bless you. And I'm going to see you very, 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 very soon in the next video. It might be tomorrow. It might be next tomorrow. But I'm going to see you very soon. Always remain blessed. And bye-bye for now.